There we go. And it should be live. It's been 6 seconds and Stargazer's not here yet. Oh, Dylan's here. Fucking hell, Dylan. That was quick. Hello, Dylan. Hello. I am currently here with Dally. I'm playing the fun game of melting down all of my old tools.
Ooh, you've got about 3 minutes per tool then. Lovely.
6 minutes per tool.
Ooh.
Right, now.
Oh, you haven't got any speed crafting, have you?
I have. I'm melting down steel tools.
Ouch.
Eh.
I'm not a huge fan of doing that, personally.
I've got fuck all else to do at the night time. I say night time, evening. It's, I'm a little bit further away. I need to go scrumping for, it's not Discanar, it's, Dally. Dylan. Yes,
I'm
notifications.
personally insulted.
Actually, I have seen those things when YouTubers actually give me the notification, and I've just gone, ooh, straight in there. But, that is rare. Now, I'm wondering how best to solve the problem of seeing down into the pit without, you know, falling into the pit. Now, I could use metal railings, but I fear they would have the problem of being very expensive on the metal front in the short term.
Have you not got a lot of metal?
I've not gone mining yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I've not needed to. Literally, the ground here is made of stone.
Oh,
and
true.
I can get enough iron just, you know, from the little bits of, like, sand and everything to do for rebar. But I do plan to establish a proper mine soon.
I've got mine all established already, so...
I mean, technically I do have a mine. I just haven't done any digging in it. I think it's got a tunnel about 6 blocks long, just as a placeholder, essentially. But,
finally getting around to making my second cement mixer.
I've only got the one. I don't have, I've not been out. I say, I've not been, you know, going mining. Like, the few, like, when I cleared the land for this place, I had to get rid of some boulders. That got me the most iron I've ever had.
Okay.
Which I've turned into a shit ton of steel. And replaced all my tools. So I'm currently burning all the old ones out to melt them down again. Currently only my bow is not up to 500 grade. And that's about to change. There we go. I could make 600s, but I don't have the resources to chuck into it yet.
Fair enough then.
Some fluffy rice, some dry rice. Exactly what I intended. Totes. So I get for cooking when it's hot. Yeah, if everyone well, give my 2 viewers a brief tour of my house. This is the balcony, which I can stand in and not quite be able to see the pit. I need to go and get more springs.
I've left a bit of an overhang, 2 blocks around the entire house, so I can just stand there and shoot down.
Well, I plan to make this place look more aesthetically pleasing soon, but first I have to get it built. And yeah, it's all built out of concrete just because there's cops now. Cops are the reason I had to move. because they just kept spawning in my living room, which got a little tiresome. So my intention is to... Essentially, the main thing I found with buildings is texture. Windows are good for texture because they're set back into the middle of the block. However,
there aren't really many decorating blocks in this game.
There are not, which is why you have to be a little creative is probably not the right word. Someone testing their new exhaust system going past every 10 minutes.
Oh, we have a bunch of people with quad bikes and motorbikes that they like to tune up around mine. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need to
Way better than Omegon. Omegon hasn't really been in the server that long for this one, so he's not had time to establish a house. He just lives in a shop. However, he may not be able to do that much longer based off of the, shall we say, prevailing weather conditions, and whether or not you can be bothered to put up with cops. Pun not
Why
particularly
are there
intended.
so many spawning?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's Doggo Land after day 50.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, I hate it when you place wet concrete in the wrong place because you get nothing back from it. Or you've got to wait till it dries and then place and then chop down concrete, which is also not appealing.
Yeah, I don't want to do either of those. I'm going to do some mining while I wait for the next day to start.
I'm putting some trim on my building. Essentially, it's one of those, in case of oh fuck, I shouldn't die quite so quickly. And then I'm putting a concrete lintel around the perimeter of the building.
This server has been a bit weird this time round, hasn't it?
Just a little bit.
Because even I've had a horde spawn in my house before.
I've not had a horde spawn in my house.
I had an entire horde just like spawn, like come out of the ground.
Nice. I've had
In front of
individual
me.
zombies do that, but never a horde. But to
For
be fair, in
horde,
the close
it was very
confines
weird.
of, like, the shop interior, one zombie will ruin your day. Especially if it starts smashing up your counters and everything, because it's like,
Well-
my storage.
You've seen my house, haven't you?
Bits of it anyway.
I say house.
It was a house when I saw it. It was made of
It's just
tangerine
very-
crates, but
Yeah, if you came and saw it now, it looks pretty much the same with some concrete put in where blocks have been broken.
fair enough.
However, the actual, everything is underground. So, there's nothing actually in the house, it's just a placeholder.
I'm trying to decide what to do in my tower, because I can't... Well, fuck it, I'll jump across the moat. Get a view of it from a distance. Right. Yeah, I need something on the middle tower, because it currently looks... Middle tower? Middle bit of the tower. It looks strange.
I plan on start painting the house and making it look half decent.
Yeah, I'm going to paint mine like cobblestone. Eventually. My thing is, I'm tempted to make it even taller.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Alright. If you've seen my name,
Yes, I do.
good, just so you're aware, because sometimes people come in and they don't seem to... Well, they're talking as if they were not streaming, and I find it best to check.
I was mostly just, I was DMing with, Megan, and it's just like, hey, do you want to do, like, voice chat in the, like, in the server chat thing? Because I don't want to give you, like, a direct call, because I don't want it to go, like, hey, let's just do a call thing. Because I'm bad at that.
He had mentioned that he was going to be talking to you and or people.
Yeah.
I don't know why he'd want to talk to people in general. I mean...
Yeah, that's just really general.
I'm having architectural misconceptions with how I'm building this.
Oh. We've been, like, talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean films.
Fair enough. If I'm not mistaken by the voice, is Renita-chan?
Yes.
Cool. Sorry, someone in the chat is asking. It's Dylan. There we go, Dylan.
Yeah, I had mentioned that I liked the first one, but I think they need to stop.
They do need to stop. After I think the fourth, they needed to stop.
Yeah, the fourth was alright, I guess. I mean, the only thing I liked about the second and third ones was Davy Jones.
Davy Jones is a good character.
Yeah, that, and I really liked his theme song.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like that music box thing that in, I think it was the third movie, turned into like a full, like, war song.
Yo ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. So
yeah, I'm at home, I'm uncharacteristically not wearing, like, a jeans and a t-shirt, I'm wearing a dress.
It's like you're a whammon or something.
Yeah. Well, it's Sunday. You know what that means for most southern people?
That it is Sunday, my dudes.
That it is church day.
Okay.
And if you're a whammon, you have to wear a dress.
Okay.
I didn't end up going to church. I had to do a lot of laundry stuff to get the house in viewing condition. Because we are selling.
Oh.
We're moving.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're moving to the capital of my state.
I've always found it weird that states have capitals. I can understand due to size and all, but
well,
it's still weird.
Do you not have a county town in, like, isn't it?
We
Plymouth?
do. No, I don't live in an area where Plymouth is.
Not you.
Oh.
I guess, but it's not
my
quite
old
the
county
same.
town was Stafford. Yeah. Could be worse, could have been Cannock, but...
I don't get
and
it.
now I live in the county town here. It's the same principle as far as I'm aware. It's the centre of convenient administration.
Just to be clear though, mine's Music City, actually.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. I call it an annoying place.
Fair enough.
Because most of it's country music, and I hate country music.
Country music is an acquired taste, after all.
And I have been here for over 21 years. Like, for almost 22 years. I hate it.
Understandable.
There's like 3 themes to country music. I'm so in love with you. I'm so sad because you broke up with me or you died. Or hey, let's have a hoedown. That's the 3 themes of country music.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
Like I've said, if you live here long enough, you get it. And
I don't
also,
even
like,
think you need to live there. I think just generally country music has that reputation.
I would just suggest you don't
Like-
even need to live.
I kind of like being alive, though.
Not with that attitude.
That's overrated.
No, but when you have a guy who flirts with you that you've had a crush on for years, then I think you're pretty happy.
I know guys like that, and I'm not into them.
I meant if you're a girl who's into guys.
Well, that's just unrealistic.
Narp.
Girls aren't into guys.
What about your mom then?
No, you.
So who here has seen Infinity War?
No, but I've known most of the main spoilers because I've been on Twitter.
I know all the spoilers, again, not because I've been on Twitter, but because my friends insisted on talking about it.
I've seen it. It made me cry.
I think my favourite one of the meme has to be the David Tennant, I don't want to go.
That does happen in the film.
I know, that's the point, but my favourite variation of that is the Doctor Who.
The thing is, you know he's going to be fine.
I know he is, but that was not okay.
Hello, Malcolm Scally.
I just found it amusing because they already announced his next film, so you know they're not just going to kill him off.
Unless they intend to replace him with Miles Morales.
I don't think they'd do that because they've had a really positive response to this one.
Well, yeah, because he actually feels like Spider-Man.
It is the man spider. Man spider and bastard man.
Well, actually, I had a bigger bad reaction to this because I work at a store where we have like a children's event on like the first Saturday of every month. We had that children's event and we had little kids come in, and the only two that I was actually there for, both of them were very little girls. They were around like 3 or 4. And when asked like, who's your favorite superhero out of the Avengers? They go like, Spider-Man. And I'm like, oh my god, I hope these kids did not see this tonight because they would be crying.
I've remembered that my nephews are in fact small people when I think it was when they were watching, I went to see Zootopia like whenever it came out.
Shit.
And just seeing my nephew, my brother-in-law had to take my nephew out for a little bit, and it was just like, I forget that small people don't have tropes built into their head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes a little while of watching things to understand, okay, I can kind of tell how this is going to play out. Oh. This is when I was, like, actually thrown for a loop the whole film. Because, I mean, I got to see the Iron Spider. That was something I was extremely happy about. And then there was also the, oh yeah, almost everybody's dead.
It's only 50% of all life in the universe, I mean...
When did Thanos become, like, creepy IRL Homer Simpson? Because I've seen bits from various films and just gone, he's been getting less and less blue.
Inside in this film, he's purple.
See, I really wanted them to include death into the films.
Oh, do you mean the sexy lady death?
But
yes, that would have been hilarious.
Lee is dead.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey.
I hope my PS4 audio isn't too triggering or problematic for your stream, Skog.
Nice point. Dylan would like to know if you have a channel, Renita Chan.
I do. It is also called Renita Chan.
I don't know how to spell that, and I don't want to tab out.
R-I-N-I-T-A, no space, C-H-A-N.
And no, she won't give you a wrench if you go on her channel and just live streaming.
Maybe.
No, don't. It pisses them off. Brilliant.
Yeah, when I have time for a stream, perhaps after I'm done moving.
I think I'm pretty much done moving for the day. I've got a bowl of rice. It's all good.
No, I meant
She meant moving house.
I stand by what
and
I
possibly
said.
getting new furniture.
Well, it's from IKEA, you know. That's an all-day job.
No, I mean, the furniture that I have in my room that I've been photographed with, this belonged to my great-grandmother. And it's a little small, a little bit beat up. We're probably going to put it away in storage.
I found when I was younger, because I obviously, like most people, value the contributions of the old. I found a great way of storing stuff from relatives was just simply put it on a bonfire.
But yeah, I was actually like, I brought this up very gently to my dad because I know he loved his grandmother very much. I'm like, Dad, I know you love your grandma, but I don't think that this is a very good choice. Like, the furniture's a little bit beat up, my bed's a little bit too big for it. My mattresses. I know you love your... Hello?
Sorry, I just turned Skog stream on so I can share it. So the volume off, there we go. He's up back for a
Would you be a
I'm
dear and
not
link?
getting rid of, like, one
channels.
piece of...
Sorry?
Sorry.
I didn't hear what Skog said.
I was going to say, would you link Renista's
Oh yeah, I'll do
video
it.
if you're
It's
going
fine.
to... I'm just
It's
going
fine, I'll do
to take a minute and eat some rice while triggering the episode.
Oh, are you buying the sun?
Nope. But my mouth can be.
Alright, Dylan, the link to her channel is I put your channel in there.
Yeah, but like I was saying, there's like one piece of the furniture that I'm not giving away that belonged to my abuela. That would be her jewelry box that I've kept in really good condition, and it has all of my jewelry in it, so I'm not giving it away.
Yeah. Skog,
Yeah.
what is that east on your map? What's that east of your position that's all grey? Is that a building or is that a mud?
That's a hollow area.
Hollow? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've not been there.
And it has my stupid weeb earrings in there.
Nothing wrong with a little weebness, I guess.
It's like Potara earrings from Dragon Ball.
I have no idea what any of that means. I'm not.
I sadly do.
Unfortunately, people tell me stuff all the time, and it just goes straight through me.
I'm still wearing the dress, by the way.
It
Right, okay, cool.
fusion as well. That annoyed me.
Dally's a wee.
I'm sure this has been discussed before.
Imagine my shock.
I shouldn't be shocked by that. I mean, me and Magnus talked about Dragon Ball for about a half hour to an hour.
You completely underestimate just how little I was paying attention.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Magnus had his Twitter name and picture changed. I think he commissioned Samaj Z.
Samaj did some work in the past, so he's done a few things in the past for him. For his YouTube. Yeah. So that's great. Samaj does great work.
It's like, yeah, draw me as a Super Saiyan, please.
But he did that with Sinatra recently, so it's not surprising.
I also have done, I actually, in Xenoverse 2, have got the Super Saiyan Blue ability now.
Okay, so I've seen this. I vaguely know about this blue thing, Sinatra mentioned it. I was like, okay.
It's, like, way more powerful than a regular Super Saiyan.
I'm led to believe it's over 6 Gorillion.
Yep.
I have no idea what to do.
See, they never did a good job at distinguishing the different versions of the Super Saiyan Blue.
Just before you continue your weeb discussion, what day are you on?
63, 3:47 AM.
When's the next blood moon?
This evening.
Yeah, I'm not joining anytime soon then, motherfuckers.
You can join me on my island.
I'm not joining anytime soon, motherfucker.
But my island.
Well, I've missed like freaking 50 plus days anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be missing much more, am I?
Yeah, but I would check that your house doesn't start auto-spawning cops.
Couldn't give a shit. I wasn't in the house when I left. I was in your place.
Yes, but when you go back to try and get your stuff...
Yeah, until then I don't have to give a shit. It'll probably be like day 100 by the time I get back in. Okay.
I didn't get to finish my pit in time. That's a shame.
Can I get... Okay, there we go. There's a nice view of my house. It looks dark as all fuck.
Like it should.
Now I need to go and fill it with candles.
So what you're saying is you want to burn your house down?
Now my house made of concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's capable of burning down.
The candles, I still maintain they need to change that a little. So that, oh, it's a little bit bigger, I see. They need to change it so the candles decay over time and torches. I think that'll make it more of a challenge. Encourage people to, because obviously until I found that you could sell candles by stacks, it wasn't really, you didn't really use animal fat or tallow much.
The meaty man jam.
Makes sense that they wear out, so there's no reason to replace them.
God damn it! Why do all these not safe for work room areas have to update every time?
What?
Every time I step away from Discord for a little while, I come back with hey, there's stuff that you missed, and every single server you're in, most of it is in the not safe for work areas in those places.
I've muted every single server I'm on except for my server because I just can't be bothered to go through all, and I'm too lazy to leave them.
At some point,
by God, you horny
I need
birds.
to try and get a link back into Miss Mises.
I'll see if I can hook you up. Give me a sec.
Because
She
had
never
the
accepted
best
my friend
not
request.
safe for work. She never does that though. I
Useless.
tried to give her manga and she didn't notice the message.
She doesn't use Discord much. I know I'm on her server. I just need to find the server. Where is her? Oh god, there's so many servers here. Wait, did I leave her server? The monkeys, cogs, the dogs. Oh no, I know why. Because she didn't use her server anymore.
Just because she doesn't mean that other people did.
Oh, I'm not on it anymore. Apparently, there's like 50 servers here, and
She might have worked it there.
No. I think either that or I left it. I don't recall leaving any server. There are so many servers here. I just don't go near. Like some of them, I've got Liz Reptile. I joined that when I first joined Discord. That was long before any drama she was involved in, which was all the YouTube drama.
I do purges every now and again to...
I would, but there's so many, and I know Dan. It's like, okay, so when Facebook first came out, right, everyone was messaging, and I just peer pressured me into getting it, and I was like, alright, fine, I'll do it. And someone else set it up for me. But then when I started unfriending people, I got that thing where people then would start messaging me, going, why did you unfriend me? Why didn't you like me anymore? And I reckon there's something happened here if anyone noticed I left their server. Some of them don't have many people in them, so they will notice. And I just can't be bothered to deal with that for I'm too lazy.
I have the simple solution of not having friends IRL, apparently. So, it gets around most of the problems.
That does solve it.
It does. I have a few, but I'd rather not piss them off too much. As you get older, it's harder to keep hold of friends.
Yeah.
And no, Dylan, my house hasn't collapsed. I have a place. It's right near the Vibe Store's cute sign, in fact. But I'm not there much because I've been doing a lot of overtime recently. So I've missed out on a lot of this. So all the map that Skog's showing, I up till now had not seen most of it. Actually, literally, I've seen about 8 squares worth of map. It's so small what I see. Which sucks. Like everyone else is in the. I'm still stuck in the Stone Age as far as.
I thought you got iron tools.
I was just exaggerating for effect to show how far behind I was. I still have to live where I have to recycle my tools. I'm not anywhere near comfortable enough to be able to just keep making and no longer giving a shit.
I'm recycling all my tools.
Yeah, but you do that anyway.
No, I do it because I don't actually have any iron, because I've not been mining. Right, just to brief, this is what happened to my house. Yep. There used to be stuff there. There was walls here, doors. I blocked up some of these areas to prevent bullshit.
1 second, before you continue this tour, stop. Pipestone said I was talking about the cameo cock. I'm sorry, what? I know what you actually meant. but cameo cock. The E does not
Cameo
belong
cock?
there. It was my concrete camo cock. Yeah, not cameo cock. It wasn't making some like. No.
Big, veiny cameos.
Yes. Oh dear, my disorder.
Oh, speaking of like things that start with like cog sort of
Hang on.
syllable.
She says she's still waking up. I've been up since like 6 in the fucking morning. You have no excuse, lazy cow.
I don't know, I've
Right,
noticed
so-
that cognitive thoughts kind of going off the rails a little bit.
Everyone's talking at once.
So I just jumped in and made noises while Renita was talking.
How dare you interrupt?
I'm sorry. Carry on.
It's a barbecue. It's what it's not surprising.
He's a man, I'm a whammon.
Well, you should be quiet.
Mammon.
Yes, I should. It's
I-
like I was just making an observation. I don't know if anyone else has come to the same conclusion. Like, cognitive thought is kind of going off the rails a little bit.
He's changed format from video to stream. He gets as many views per stream. He makes more money for streams. So to him, he treats it. He's considered more of a business, and I can respect that. I'm not going to knock that. It's not for everyone. Certainly not for me. I miss his videos, to be honest, because I actually think the format was good. It's just the return for him, the amount of time he put into it wasn't good enough. He probably will make videos different as and when. I think with streams, he can just be a bit more
Of an asshole.
loose. Yeah, and he does quite well from streams. Donation wise, I hear the Sargon, it's just like a fucking nigger thing every single time he gets donations.
Just stop acting like a nigger.
Definitely lucrative for him to an extent. I think it'll grow anyway. Because he is a part, while he's not an IBS channel.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, while he's not intended to.
I hear
While he's
IBS
not-
and I hear irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, that's
every
what I
time.
hear as well. I hear. But while he's not meant to be that, he falls within that bracket and can certainly hold a decent crowd. He calls him very good viewers.
I wouldn't suggest that he tries to manufacture drama, but
I don't know if he manufactures it, but I know if something annoys him, he'll certainly have a go.
some of the stuff with Miss Misa, though, that definitely seemed exceedingly manufactured.
Oh, it did seem.
Talking about
It
cognitive thoughts, I guess.
did seem very.
Thoughts.
It did seem somewhat petty. I'll admit that. Shit,
It's
that's
like-
a lot of everything. How the fuck? All that stone, soil, and then sand.
Right, the soil is mostly, entirely from Discanar.
What's
And-
soil?
The
I don't
stone
know.
and the sand are all just from digging up the ground in the town to replace it with grass.
Oh dear. Well, if you ever wanted to hook a brother up, all I need is one stack of sand and stone, and I'm set.
Have them.
Nah, too lazy.
Playing stupid Kingdom Hearts app game.
I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping this game into After Blood Moon. There's no way I'm coming near it. It's bad enough without Blood Moon with the zombies around that
Just
melanoma.
join me in my tower. Like, you can have the top floor if you want.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
too lazy.
I've got my
Shit.
kitchen that I'm pretty sure you're in at the moment, but
I think when I was mastering the game, I was stood on the first floor,
yeah, so you would be in the kitchen.
ground floor, first floor. So yeah, if that's your kitchen, then yes. No, first floor would be the one with all that in. No, yeah, don't. Second floor, sorry.
Shit, I'm out of potatoes.
Do you need some?
Um,
Do you need seeds?
I've
got, like,
okay,
I've
I
got-
was growing some, but
Well, okay, I was going to say I've got potatoes growing on my roof, along with some corn.
I'm pretty sure there's still potatoes growing on the other side of town. But I think I've turned them all into stews recently, so I need to plant more.
I need to get lots of spikes at the moment.
Crack on with that. Oh, Discord seems to crash. What's going on here? Better. Yeah, I don't think I'll be joining to After Blood Moon. It means I can just sit here and paint a custodian. You guys.
Oh shit, yeah. Bloody hell. I would have thought you guys would have blasted through the blood moon
We've
by
only been
now.
on for 30 minutes.
I've not been on at all. I have no idea.
I've been out having a barbecue.
I've been cleaning. Yeah.
Doing gainful employment. Bastard.
Yeah, how dare I go out there and earn money?
Yeah, I thought that's what you got patrons for, and people doing your, super chats and shit.
See, I don't do streams enough for those super chats. Certainly because they're only eligible on the main channel, and I haven't streamed on there over on that. But patronage, maybe, but it's not enough to live off full time. Give it time, maybe. Who knows?
You just need to get yourself out there, sell yourself better.
But don't like some people do, where it just seems to be a case of, I'm going to manufacture drama, so I've got something to stream about later.
I made in my first year on YouTube, I was learning how to use Vegas Pro, so I made a 1-minute video. It was just my avatar walking across the screen past the door, and the door had pictures of all the most well-known drama whores on YouTube at the time. And I simply ended the video with, yeah, fuck that, I'm not getting involved in drama. And 3 years later, I'm still not getting involved.
That's a good thing.
I think I talked to Misa about it a couple of times. I've just refused outright to get involved. If people try and drag me into it, I'm like, nah.
You have principles and you stick to them.
Well, if I'm going to watch it, I'd rather watch it than be involved in it. But even if I watch it, it's not going to be a focal point. It's going to be more of a, okay, fine, you're in the background.
My shitpost were actually there as well, but that's about it.
I might go there and just spam Moist in the chat for a minute, but that's...
Hello, Stargazer.
Yeah, that took a while.
Must be busy, and/or it's early in the morning.
Or should be watching Melanoma on Twitch.
Ah.
Llama's twitching.
He's played a game on Twitch, yeah. Laura put it on in the Shameless video promotion tab. I went over there and I put it open as well, along with snooker. So I didn't realise that was on to today. Yes. The World Championship final.
I gather the potato is a fan of the snooker.
I used to play it quite a bit. It's good fun. If you have patience, anyway.
I am not a doctor, therefore no patience.
Something's wrong with my house.
When you say something's wrong,
You think it has cancer?
The aesthetics don't look right.
Looks fine to me. You basically look like you made a version of what I made on Belgium, my first house, but bigger and more sturdy. Even though mine was two plates thick, and, steel.
is it because it doesn't look like a castle?
I don't really know. It might be the roof. The fact that it's all wood.
Who cares if it's all wood? It just needs to be a roof. What do you do? Go there and do it out of concrete or something?
No, I mean I might paint it eventually, but it's, I don't know, there. Forget what the ladders are. There you go. The actual roof is hollow inside. I'm excited. So the biggest room is the one where I'm literally going to put a bed in the corner.
You should run some electrics through the roof.
I don't have any electrics yet, but when I do...
That looks like my place, my concrete camo cot after I rebuilt it. That top floor.
Yeah.
Basically what I did.
Nice view of the wasteland.
Jump!
Do a backflip. I've put out, like a...
The land's safe, there's a bundle of twigs at the bottom. Fine.
I think falling on Spinosaurus kin wouldn't be that productive.
Sorry?
I think falling on Spinosaurus kin wouldn't be that productive.
Well, clearly you need to test this. Go to Bournemouth and do it. And yes, I said Bournemouth.
What the?
Yes, I said that on purpose like that.
That sounds like heresy to me.
I don't care. talk about heresy while I paint custodians. What's wrong with you? There's fucking dog hair everywhere. Fucking grumble.
I made poor decisions.
I wonder if a wasp likes being spray painted.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's just this area.
I hope you're using Poundland paint for that purpose.
Of course. What else would you use? I'm not using the official stuff. For the same size jar, it's £10. Matte black, auto spray paint Poundland's perfect. Paint more with it as well. So the quality is very high, actually.
I use it for base coating my trains.
The only issue is that it creates some rather irritating little runs, like little smaller inconsistencies, but they're easily filed out and read. But yeah, like the eyes have retained the dents, so it looks good. Anyway. Is that Disconnect? Disconnect is in the chat, yes.
Hello, whoever that was.
Ooh, my pickaxe nearly swings for the entire block.
Oh, you've got
7 left.
Oh, that would be annoying.
Hey, I'm getting double the resources. I ain't mad.
Damn, look at that wellness though.
Yeah, that pack of doggos and all the bullshit with the cops just ruined my hit points.
And your stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't even know how many times I died, but my longest life was 38 hours 46 minutes. And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Mine was 21 hours on the server.
I'm not saying.
And then the Winged Hussars arrived. I'm tempted to build a wall around my perimeter, but I'm not sure. I might just build a dike. Yeah, no, I got a nice. I spent some of the early hours this morning, well, I think watching Glebs. Is it Glebs? And that's the one. And
yeah, it's Glebs.
And listening to Nuka and Nullus play GTA 5. Sorting out some of my. Basically, I found all the spare bits of track that live behind my computer. And yeah, I've currently got them all lined up on my other desk now that Steam isn't here using it. So I've got, let's see, back to front, we've got the first break second, I think it is. Oh, fuck. What did I call the bloody thing? Right, 1 second. Was it in this envelope? No, I have an empty envelope there, that's concerning. That's also concerning. Lysander! Of course it's Lysander. Lysander, the castle class.
I was thinking Lysander, the Imperial Fist cannon.
Precisely, yes. This is why I called it Lysander. It was our Defiant.
Yeah, Disconnect, why did you DC? Was it just a disconnect or was it deliberate?
Deliberate. Graphical tears.
Fair enough.
What else we got? We've got 2 LMS wagons I'm painting for a commission. Then we've got the Cock of the North, pre-preservation. Yes, it is called the Cock of the North. It is a military title from Scotland, I believe, meaning the leader of the clans, or so I am told. So I was trying to multitask the things. Then we've got behind that, I think it's a Triang mineral wagon, my private owner one, another private owner wagon, a National Coalboard wagon I painted up that's a bit unprototypical, because it's an internal user one, but it's not. I've got my little shunters truck, the short wheelbase tank. In the front row I've got a Toad, a van, 7 plank, 5 plank, another van, another 5 plank. Because I'm exciting!
I was about to say.
Probably post those pictures to Twitter later. And at some point I might get round to getting the Terrier and the Class 8 out of their boxes and on some semblance of display.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, the shotgun shops have just restocked.
Cool. Oh, I've got 4,000 stone and about 250 iron from that boulder that I have not finished smashing yet. Yes, it is disco now.
Must be.
Dylan was asking who the voice was.
Ah, okay.
What should I do today? Because I've got the pit dug. It's not complete, but apathy. It goes all the way around the house at least.
Apathy goes all around the house.
Oh yes. Round the outside, round the outside. Let's try and finish eating this rice. Yay, wellness. Now my wall is 22 blocks long. Trying to think of the easiest way of subdividing that. Someone got a wee bird. Oh, I've just realised. My D&D character at the moment is a somewhat strange combination of well, it's a centaur and also somewhat of Davy Jones. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
Oh, it does, but I had not realised that the mannerisms were quite so exaggerated as to be more noticeable as Davy Jones. Do 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 do.
I didn't realise Dio were the same as zombies as they expired. I was unaware that that happened.
The completed death.
Well,
I didn't hit. I was on top of one of the shops in the town, and it was dying.
yeah, they bleed out.
It could be something else that's got it before.
I don't think so.
Traps, landmines.
No, it was just behind a shop.
I've seen a bear walk across a landmine and just shrug it off, and it's like, ooh, shit, son.
To be fair, you also saw that with my rocket launcher.
So just looks good. You dusted
Yes, I dusted.
the dusty old book up here on top. The F. Scott Fitzgerald.
That's the Great Gatsby.
Wow, there's spots all over the dresser.
I noticed.
What was
I
that
tried
over?
to get them off.
There we go. I'm going to mute you now. Can you hear her?
Nope.
Right. Winnie, if you can hear us, just type in the chat. I'll mute you.
I can hear.
Okay, we can hear her.
Bed. You might want to tuck down.
Okay, I give up.
Presumably muted her yourself, not muted.
Oh, sorry, I should have noticed.
No worries.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was just opening the blinds. It fell down. That's all I was doing. I like the house.
Boom. Kicked her into a different voice chat.
I mean, it's a solution.
It's a temporary one.
Something looks wrong. And I can't work out what it is.
Well, when you work it out, I'm sure you'll get so much better.
Quack's here.
Nope, sorry, I was finishing my rice.
You wait until we get to later, when I'm working. I bet you anything he'll start banging and clanging while he's in. And then he'll do a huge snort.
Well, I was going to say, Trex is the one that does the clanging and banging, and he's the one that does all the bodily noises.
Yes.
A very good microphone.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, everything.
Everything. Really wish I didn't, though. Things I don't want to hear. Another guy snorting.
What do you mean?
Please don't.
Hang on, I'll fix that. No. There we go. Kicked him into game stream as well. Oh.
Git.
At least you knew it was coming. Come on.
Yeah, as soon as you said you'll fix it, yeah, I'm like, yeah. So I'm surprised though, you actually just moved me to another channel and not just boot me from the whole thing.
Can't do. Yeah, only people that kicked off this server.
No, I mean, as in just, kicked out of voice. Not
Oh right, no, I don't.
I don't think you can do that.
I can kick people from the server. Yeah.
I know you can kick from the server. I don't know if you can just kick from voice chat. So I tried this before when I had someone who'd fallen asleep in my chat. And it's just like, Vince, you there?
I don't think I can.
Vince.
I don't think I can. That's why I simply put you in a different voice chat. It was easy. I'm too busy painting to look into it any further. I don't think I can just kick you from voice chat. I don't want the paint to dry just yet.
What? In this weather with G-dubs?
Well, not while I'm in the middle of painting a rather large shoulder.
Ah, the 80s.
Yeah, they take a while. And lots of gold is going into it. Well, the first coat anyway. It takes 2 coats to make it of a reasonable quality.
Take 2 coats into the shower? Not me.
Right, so these will hopefully become something soon. As the problem with spider zombies just running up the outside of things.
I haven't run into that yet.
Give it time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hence why I put the yet.
What's the worst that can happen to them?
There's quite a bit that could happen, I mean.
That is tempting fate for you. You special weed.
Honestly, I don't think you have a leg to stand on.
I have no idea what
It's
you're
a
talking about.
cephalopod, isn't he?
So I don't, I'm not on that game. I'm worried. And as far as weed goes, I don't even watch anime. I didn't even know it existed before I started a YouTube channel.
No, I was implying that painting Warhammer was almost as bad.
Oh, right. Well, then there are some fighting ones.
I would be something backer.
What's it?
Something Oni-chan. Something Gomu Gomu no Pistole. I really need to watch more One Piece.
If you do plan on doing it, use a website called OnePace. It cuts out all of the unnecessary filler.
Interesting.
What is this?
They're good at filler.
What's filler?
Anime mostly.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
I've been. I need to find a time when I'm sufficiently having an attention span to sit there and read the subtitles. Because I have a passing, now, understanding of Japanese. But not...
So sometimes you don't really look at the subtitles.
I can intuit context.
Watching people read art on YouTube is some of the funniest shit. Like watching, I saw Misa do it in that video. She was there. She read art, and I could see him cringing. Felt so. Cool.
Honestly, if you think I'm a weeb, then I dread to think what will happen if you ever actually meet a proper weeb.
Oh, I have met a weeb. I have. I publicly disavowed their existence. I looked them dead in the eye and said, "You are not real. You're not human. Piss off."
The not being human part is probably quite accurate.
Yes, I thought so. Oh, okay.
So yeah, second stream on this server for me, as far as I'm aware. It's going well. I've had to build a new house.
Well, it keeps your audience busy and entertained. That's a good thing.
I'm sure.
I certainly think it's entertaining.
Yeah, I say. Annoyingly, when I went in today, there were no cops in my house.
Yeah,
The
that's...
one time you want them.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like, here's why I left. Oh, they've gone. Okay.
justifies the whole movie, doesn't it?
Right. I think I've worked out what the problem is with the blocks I put around my house. They shouldn't be in line with the windows. Or there should be another line of them above.
Or is it the windows that are out?
No, the windows are in the right place.
I'm slowly replacing all the windows with bars, just because.
See, I just put bars on the outside. Because then I still have my nice windows that I can look out of. Whilst not having to worry about them getting broken.
Oh yeah, if anyone needs the gas can schematic or the hunting knife schematic, I just found a couple of both of those.
Might take you up on the hunting knife, but I've got my machetes now, so I don't know.
It's too high a level machete return, isn't that great?
Wambe, get the machetes. Nope.
Probably add another layer of spikes on one side of the place. Although they also have a building to dig through as well on that side, so...
Round the outside.
Didn't quite finish my giant pit yet.
I don't know. I don't know what I think about this now.
Talk to the voice chat.
Might be because you booted her. Might be because she's busy.
Maybe she hasn't noticed she's in a different channel.
Look, I'm doing it now. Sorted. So.
There we go, good luck with the zombies getting into my base now.
Challenge?
I'm deliberately tempting fate. Unless they spawn on top of me, I mean, I don't think there's much of a chance of them getting in.
You know what you should do then? Let them in.
Why would I do that?
Because it would amuse me.
Do you know the way to Uganda?
I love that. Can you guys hear my neighbour shout back?
Just about.
Yeah, he shouted at me as a kid.
Well, it doesn't seem like a very productive method.
No, but it's what typical parents with several kids do.
You're only
I think he's doing it to benefit, but he actually has a really high paying job. Apparently it's because he has 0 pull-out game.
I mean, there are other solutions.
There are.
But I needed them final.
Were they? Oh yeah, a thing I didn't see reported on particularly much in the media. The cause of some explosions in central London.
Oh, the oxygen tank.
Hmm?
Are you talking about the MT5?
I don't know. I was referring to the one where there was it's a Jewish festival, and
Oh, no,
some of the more hardline rabbis were like extolling the evils of smartphones and then throwing them into a fire.
Well,
You know what lithium batteries do when you throw them in a fire, right?
exactly.
I think it was something like 17 injured.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's that low.
I think when I saw the post on Twitter of like breaking explosion reported, the post was about an hour old. There had been no follow up to it, and I just went, "Yeah, it was." It was the Jews.
I bet Ken Livingstone was all over that. Okay, right. Gotcha. I'll do more later.
There's still time to join us. Join us.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, why not?
Like I need a reason.
Think of all the loot you could get.
I'm not this gonna. Not even remotely tempted by loot. If I was, I would have stuck around for that last blood moon where I was with you.
But you had to go to work.
I did. But I could have gone late. I don't have to be there by then. I can go whenever I want. I just stick to a routine.
Okay.
In any case, I think you should about loot.
Okay, I think I've made it look worse.
Well, congratulations.
You knew you were setting yourself up for like some kind of failure with worrying about positioning in accordance with the windows.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Now, I mean,
it's
do you
consistent.
diagnosed with OCD?
Not directly, but
You might want this.
I know I have the tisms.
Oh, we all know you have the tisms.
It's a good feeling. Right, I really should be able to go and loot the town again, because there should be fresh loot everywhere.
Yeah, I thought that about my town. Well, the case. The shotgun shops had restocked, but the daycare didn't.
Might be on different cycles. I don't know.
No, I actually looted the daycare before the shotgun shops.
Trying to remember where all my storage boxes are. To the kitchen.
Looks like I need to craft even more spikes.
Oh, 1 second.
Just got another horde.
Yeah, I generally try and keep 1,000 wood on me for that purpose.
Oh, I have 100 spikes just on me. That's not too much of an issue. Only annoyance is it's a bit of a pain to get to where all of the places I need to go are.
I should not have taken that risk.
What on earth did 3,000 damage to a concrete block?
Cops go boom.
No, it was just one singular block, as if it had been attacked.
Screamer.
Surrounded by untouched spikes. Well, that's weird.
What can I hear?
Things.
Discord or
No, it's a zombie.
That could be underground.
No, it sounds like it's above me.
Could it be, oh no, no, it's not in either.
ooh. Don't mind what that zombie dropped.
Tempted to try and take my drawbridge apart for the parts.
You take it apart for the parts. You destroy it, you just get,
Yeah, but like, see if I can use my wrench to take it apart.
no,
Oh,
no way.
It was a tourist.
What was a tourist?
The noise I could hear. Wambe, get the machetes. Well, that house is a bust.
Nothing respawned yet?
Nope. Not this place. Oh! Been sneak attacked by a doggo. Showed it where to get off on the,
Wow. They ruined a lot of spikes.
They do that.
That may have actually been a cop, but I didn't see it and it didn't have anything good on it from whatever it was.
This game
What sort of
every
range do they have?
fucking loads. Hey. Okay,
Didn't
the
get
thing.
much loot from it at all.
Things are relootable.
Oh, nice.
Some of them are. Only some. That's a bit of a mistake. Alright. Either this is just coming up for being able to be relooted as I'm walking around. Now I looted all this before I looted the rest of the place, so what gives?
Same thing happened to part of my area, so I'm assuming there's just some weird loot not respawning yet.
Now, I cannot drive out the way I drove in.
Fair enough. I'll be back in just a moment.
So yeah, the objective will be put metal grates between all those concrete blocks so I can comfortably shoot down into the pit. I know what I can do on the top floor. Elf dog, indeed. So, loot. Guns und ammo. Fuckloads of spanners. Oh, fuck. That's less of an issue. How to solve that issue? There we go. Seamless. In that it looks like a bit like it's meant to. Need to go and scrump some cars soon. Or more likely scrump some beds.
There we go.
I have not got any more of that apparently.
So this blood moon is going to go one of two ways. It's not going to be too bad, or I'm going to have tons attack me and I'm going to die repeatedly.
Why not both?
Valid question.
My intention is, as normal, to stand on the island with a sharpened stick. Now, this box, I believe, is my wardrobe at the moment. Make sure I've not got any obvious weak points.
I'm pretty sure they go for the weakest point anyway, don't they?
Zombies can jump, I'm a bit fucked, but I can fix that in the time I've got.
How far can the spider zombies jump?
I don't know if they can jump, I know they can climb. Which is why I've put reverse facing on a lot of things.
You said they'd have to climb up over 5 layers of spikes, so I should be okay. Should slow them down enough. And one last medicated bandage and I should be back up to max health.
The fun never starts here, guys. Got Omegon doing painting, we've got Dali and Discanar far away. Renita-chan appears to have gone. Viper Sword's not come in and verbally harassed me because I made a sign that says she's cute written into the very map, so there's no getting around it. It was quite easy to do. I might make some more.
You should make one around everyone's house.
Oh, that's a lot of effort. You can make your own one. You just need to use 2 different colours of grass. Well, you can do it just with dirt, but if you do it with snow, it stands out better. You can do it with grass and plains ground is the easiest one.
Okay. Okay, I can see that.
Or destroyed stone.
Basically anything you want.
Yeah, pretty much. I use a 5x7 typeface. Extra pixely. Ow. 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 I used to be able to jump that.
Huh?
Fell in my pit. Oh, there's a zombie down there. Let's harvest that one quickly. Let's apparently walk back down to the pit, because reasons. I like to say that a thin wooden hatch is what is keeping the zombies out of my house.
I'm currently going through all my guns and combining them up to make a better ones.
I'm not bothering doing that.
I'm not sure if I'll even be able to do it with the sniper rifle.
What bits for sniper rifle have I got? I've got a stock. Oh no, I've got the receiver, not the stock. I've got 2 bits for composite bow. I've got some hunting rifle bits. I've got almost all of an AK. Could take the SMG out.
I can only go up to 400 with the sniper rifle parts, so I couldn't improve that much. Yeah, well. Okay, time.
Really need to remember to make the
Think the what?
land claim block, the new one.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I keep forgetting.
I realise you get a lot of shotgun parts in this game, don't you?
Mm-hmm. It's rather convenient for the most part.
Oh, I wouldn't deny it's convenient. It's definitely one of the most convenient in the game.
I think I've worked out the problem with my house is it's too top heavy.
Okay, that's a very specific problem.
Well, that's why it looks aesthetically wrong, because traditionally buildings get narrower the further up you go.
Never really thought about it, if I'm being honest. The audience must be enthralled currently.
Yep. Zombies are dying noisily behind me, and I'm putting blocks down.
Oh, is it Blood Moon already?
Yep.
I didn't even notice it started. Okay. Sort of shotgun, and there we go. Still not as good as my shotgun, but there you go. There's the sniper rifle rounds. I didn't even put the blocks that I normally put up. Okay.
6 of those. Just the 2. Oh, you've destroyed all the traps. Yeah, I need to put more traps down.
Oh, just got to midnight. Well, the next day is going to be fun clear up.
Doggo!
Turns out zombies can also break their legs.
Yep. I've shot
Without
the
it
leg.
just...
Shooting a
without
zombie
it
in the
just-
kneecap and watching its leg explode is hilarious.
No, the leg didn't explode, it was just moving at regular speed at night.
What happened?
I threw a Molotov cocktail and it exploded just after it left my hand.
Nice.
Fun.
Mmm.
I need to start making shotgun shells at this rate.
There was a pigeon.
That's the lead.
Dick. Come back here, pigeon. I'll make a fucking pie out of you. That's right. I'm going to fuck the fear turkey. Apparently I'm going to miss the fear turkey.
How'd you do that?
You fire the arrow and it just goes straight over it. Rather, you loose the arrow. Knock, draw, loose, repeat.
Oh, I forgot I also had tons of 7.62 after that killing spree I went on earlier in the cowboy town. There must be more of them spawning somewhere.
I know I've got some.
Oh, the back looks completely untouched.
Yeah. The zombies don't appear to want to cooperate very much, so...
Zombies are awfully good at coordinating their attacks, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm just doing alright, just shooting them in the throat every now and again. The up the jaw shot is almost exclusively a murder shot.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, you can't do while facing down at them.
Well, I'm going to have to go make another hunting knife. Let's make more hunting knives.
That's a shovel. Things. Oh,
Want to
that's
get
a
your
cop.
stuff?
Okay, I'm going to use my house as solid cover. Fuck. Normally the horde slows down, it doesn't generally level up at this time of night.
Tell me when it hits the 4 o'clock in the game.
What? Oh, that was unprovoked. You dick. The big fucker just exploded. Didn't even get a chance to try and defuse him.
Oh, Day for Freedom was today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I look forward to watching it all later, when it's been vaguely edited.
By
I've
whom?
still not watched the, all the stuff from the Free Dankula one.
I have, but I wasn't there, so I kind of...
I wasn't there and I didn't see most of it. Or rather, I was there and I didn't see most of it. That thing of... Nobody apparently can... There's one guy who had a good crowd voice. And he spent most of his time heckling. I mean, it was entertaining,
Really,
but...
It would get old pretty quick, though.
He was the token Jewish guy who was just saying amusingly absurd stuff.
I don't think I'm going to get any more zombies, but I know the second that I go down in the pit, I'm going to get tons of zombies.
That's generally how it works. In my country there is zombies. And the zombies are on fire. They take everybody's hit points. They don't ever give them back. Throw zombies down the well. So Discana can be free. I don't know where I'm going with that. I had something in mind and then it just didn't work. Semantically. Is semantically the word I'm thinking of?
Probably not.
I feel like this could use more balconies. I don't know, I'll probably just paint the stripes on it at some point.
That also works.
Right, crawl over a free space. Come on, bit faster, bit faster. There you go. Right, see, I need to get a second perimeter of spikes put out and the embankment built quite soon.
Any reason?
Free letters of spikes is insufficient.
I found 5 does an okay job.
Thing is with 5, you can't tidy them because you can't, well, unless you use an axe. But I find 3 you can reach through quite comfortably. It also means my pit isn't too wide. I just put another layer over the top. I mean, by over the top, I mean at the top of the embankment. Now I think I've managed to find a solution to my hernia being a nuisance, which is just to ignore it and carry on regardless. So far it's going alright.
Keyword there so far.
Yep. Where's the thing? It has a problem with I can't tell if I'm hungry or not, so I'm just eating more than it. Basically, all the like signals you get, you know, like you can tell when you're hungry.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I generally can't unless I'm very hungry. So I'm just making sure I'm eating more than usual, and it's making me feel a bit better. Worse in other ways, but better in most ways.
It's a shame all of the dogs got killed as the zombies ran over them.
Ah, there's so many zombies in a while. Even on, what day were we up to on North Korea, Discanar? Because we were up to like day 80 or something, weren't we? Was it not that much? I know cops were a fairly standard thing which we were just sort of ignoring at this point.
Honestly, don't know.
I have to check at some point.
You're still getting quite a few zombies there.
Yeah.
Mine stopped about an hour ago in game.
Yeah, it's so fun. So many. Because I haven't got a gateway, they've got nowhere to cluster.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So they're just running around like loons. No, I'm gonna go loot some beds in the day. Run out of arrows soon.
I just found about 50 arrows during that horde, so...
Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get some back, but... I'll do, pig. What stage infection am I on? Just a 1. Om nom nom. Post blood moon or fall in a pit?
Neither.
Zombies?
No, I wasn't watching where I was going.
Your own dart traps?
Maybe.
Nah, sweet perforated death.
I managed to get my well-being all the way up to 113 again, and now
Ouch.
it's 88.
Not that I'm totally immature, but is there any chance if you get injured to say 14 hit points you could take a screenshot?
Why?
No reason.
He was making a very good 88 joke.
A what?
So more of a reference, but I'll take it.
Well, I just got a very good mini bike chassis off a zombie.
Yeah, that's nice. Hose for days. Reminds me, I need to put my no step on snack flag at some point. Because I'm a mature, responsible adult who makes good financial decisions.
Liar. So, was I not meant to be that quick?
I was gonna answer with some kind of joke, but the timing wasn't right. It's a hopsy, liar. Yeah, it doesn't really work. The moment and the timing have passed.
It's okay.
Well, I've gotten quite a bit from this blood moon. That's not too bad.
Very good.
So I haven't looted all the zombies. I'm still dicing them up.
Plan B. Get the machetes.
You know the point where you just give up on using the hunting knife and just switch over to the axe?
Yeah. I want the
Because you've got-
bones.
I've gotten enough at this point.
There's never such thing as enough bones. As long as you got sand.
What are you on about?
Make glue. If you can, make duct tape.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sell for mad bank.
I'll use the concrete method though.
But you get bones anyway.
And you get lots of concrete as well if you live underground.
Yes, but...
Time to go throw all the cloth back into the medication box.
Throws the cloth down the well.
Okay, with that much more fat. I didn't realise that gas cans were so cheap to make.
Yeah, if you got the like resources.
Cornmeal, animal fat, and bottled marky water.
Yep. I don't need gas at the moment though. I've got 52 barrels.
Can never have enough. Let's make a whole bunch of buckshot.
Yeah, I've meant to do that.
I should probably take the silver nuggets. There seems to be those people everywhere, doesn't there?
No, it's just you can hear them from everywhere.
True, yeah. Wonder what they have at the traders today.
Stuff.
They should have restocked recently.
So, stuff.
Yes, they should have stuff.
There we go. That's what they are.
About fangs.
Nah, I don't think that things. I just think stuff.
I forgot to grab some gas cans when I was to the surface.
What am I about? I'm generally just carrying 5 on me. And you've always got gas. Although, to be fair, that's almost always true of me anyway at the moment. Aha. Kill me. Hello, Jack the Ripper.
Is this a new person? I don't think I've heard his name before.
Yes, we tend to frequent the same live streams, so... I most recently saw him on Beardbarian's Let's Play of Vermintide.
First one or second?
Second.
Wonder if Megon's ever going to get round to finish his